Welcome to our 5 on 5. Pleased to be joined today by Laura Devries, the Vice President of Rogue Valley Terminal Railroad. Laura, thanks for being here. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
So you own a railroad.
Yes, me and my husband.
You and your husband. Okay, it's here in the Rogue Valley. What line do you have?
It's Rogue Valley Terminal Railroad. It's in White City. It's only in White City. It doesn't go anywhere else. It stays within, it goes from basically Antelope to Pacific to G to 13. Okay. All in the industrial park in White City.
Okay. Okay. So how much track is that? Like
it's about 14. It's about 14 miles of track within that square mile area. Okay. Figure it kind of like a spider web.
Okay.
With a whole bunch of switches.
So how long have you and your family owned it?
Scott, my husband, sure. Scott and I, we've owned it since 2013.
Okay. And did you always dream of owning a railroad? How did this come about?
Well, my husband, Scott, he was working for Canadian National Railway in Wisconsin, and he wanted to advance his career opportunities. So he bought the railroad. We moved out here, and then at first I became the marketing director, and now I'm the VP of the railroad.
Okay.
And you know, I mean, we would jointly own it, but
yeah.
I'm the VP and he's the president. He's the general manager. He's the one that wears
family
all
business.
The hats. Yes.
Okay, makes a lot of sense. Yes. So who do you do business with?
We do business with 10 different businesses within White City, active customers.
Okay, and so you're in effect transferring items from perhaps their business to
we're
the main railroad? Or?
Yes, what we do, it's kind of like come Christmas time, you have a stack of envelopes to mail out, and you sort them through, and you bring them to the post office. The post office says, this goes to Germany, this goes to Ireland, this goes to Maine, this goes to Hawaii. That's kind of like what we do. We sort them out from the main line and go, this goes to customer A, this goes to customer B, this goes to customer C. And then we take the cars from customer A, B, and C, and so forth, and we put them back on Central Oregon and Pacific's main line, which then they pick them up and bring them either north to Eugene or south to Weed. And then they connect with Union Pacific one way or the other, and then they go throughout the country wherever they need to go. Okay,
interesting. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Okay.
Much more in just a moment. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Laura Devries. She's the Vice President for Rogue Valley Terminal Railroad. We operate this family business in White City. How many employees do you have?
We have a total of 6.
Okay, and what type of equipment do you have?
We have 2 locomotives. One is a SW 1200, one is an SW 1500. The 1200 is, well, basically the 1200 is 1,200 horsepower, and the 1500 is 1,500 horsepower. They were both built by EMD. They're both diesel electrics.
Do they look like your mascot
No, here? This is Chuffy the Choo Choo. This is just a little steam locomotive, but we put this in there. He actually airs in. I'm sorry, he's featured in our newsletter. He has his own little column. And I bring this when I do the Operation Lifesaver presentations as well.
Okay, very cool. And what is the best part, besides coming up with mascots, about owning a railroad? The
best part is actually talking with our customers. It's seeing that they're so happy because I do the marketing and I'm the PR person, and I visit with our customers and I get to hear what they like about our railroad and how it helps their companies thrive. I get to see that, and it's rewarding. I would say that's probably the best part.
Yeah, and I got to go the other direction. What's the hardest part?
The hardest part is speaking with potential customers, telling them and showing them that going by rail is actually a lot cheaper if you're going long distances. And it's better for the economy, it's better for the roads, it's better for the environment. It's just all around cheaper. On average, you can fit 4 truckloads into one rail car. And it's about the cost of only 1 truckload for 4 loads.
Okay.
On average. And there's the diesel locomotives, they use a lot less, they produce a lot less emissions. And because of that, you know, and you can fit a lot, you can do about 1.5 mile train.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So for just a few locomotives. And figure, you know, that you're taking 4 trucks off the road. That's 4 trucks that aren't producing the emissions. That's 4 trucks that aren't ruining the roads and creating potholes and everything else. And it's just all around better if you're doing long distance travel for your freight.
Interesting. Well, it certainly is a fascinating local business.
Yes.
It's great to meet you. Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.